Hey everybody, I'm Nico.
I'm Jonah.
And that makes me KEVO, and all I want for Christmas is for you to like, comment, and subscribe.
What a great introduction. We are here to talk about the double Mariah Carey Vegas holiday experiences. Now, we were lucky enough to see the second to last night of the Mimi residency that she did earlier, and we were there on Valentine's Day. It was incredible. My men took me for my birthday. Unforgettable. She's my favorite singer of all time, and getting to see her sing live, absolutely life-changing. And so getting to do it twice in 1 year in the same venue and then drinking her name, well, that's this guy's dream. So we saw the Mariah Carey Christmas residency at Park MGM. We actually made it an MGM event and stayed at the Grand. We had an amazing time, and it was amazing. So, because we got to see her twice, and last year earlier this year, and then we saw her again now. And one of the things that was incredible was, don't get me wrong, there is not, I understand that she's Mama Give Us Nothing, but guys, even when she gives us nothing, she's whistling Just For You. There was something joyful in the way she performed at Christmas this year. There was something so exciting, and I just want to say, you can't just say this Mariah Carey Christmas show was a residency of Mariah Carey. There were so many incredible dancers. Of course, if you've ever been a Mimi fan, you know Trey Lorenz, and you know he's out there giving it his all, just like he did in I'll Be There. What an amazing male vocalist. She has her incredible arranger. It's an entire family affair, and I just felt like it was so next level at Christmas that I maybe wouldn't go to see her not at Christmas again. How did you guys feel having seen Mimi twice this year?
She's incredible. You can tell, we got to see her on Valentine's Day this year, and it was a great show, great performance. But this Christmas show, she really came alive in a way that was just so beautiful to see as a performer and as an entertainer that she is. It seemed like she was just having so much fun on stage, getting to sing these songs, bringing the Christmas joy. She had a very funny, weird rich person moment talking about reindeer, and I don't know how to process it. She was like, guys, each year I get reindeer. They're real, guys. Clap for the reindeer.
When talking about the things that you need at the holidays, a lot of people would say a certain food at their dinner or a special way they decorate the tree. But no, Mariah said that she needs real live reindeer. Not very relatable, Mimi, but that's okay.
Now, this was an unbelievable set list. It opened with, and then continued with, excerpts from her book, The Christmas Princess, which she had co-written by an amazing friend and author. She had Sugar Plum Fairy, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Gloria, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Oh Santa, Sleigh Ride, Charlie Brown Christmas, Christmas Baby Please Come Home, Little Snowman, Christmas Time is in the Air Again, a Mark Shaman song that she co-wrote with him that is my literal, it's like the Christmas song by Nat King Cole. Emotionally, I can barely talk about it on air, you can see. Joy to the World, Silent Night, When Christmas Comes, Here Comes Santa Claus, Right Down Santa Claus Lane, The Housetop Celebration, one of my all-time favorite Christmas numbers. God, she's just so good. Fall in Love at Christmas. And then she did the Sweet Baby Boy version of My All, or her incredible vocal group did. Very impressive. Definitely not one to be missed. She hit Jesus I Do, which, oh my God, what an amazing inclusion. Play this song in your feelings, because I do think I'm a little bit too in my feelings right now. So good. And then she did a medley of numbers. She did Fantasy, Honey, Heartbreaker Emotions, Make It Happen, Always Be My Baby. And then she did We Belong Together, one of her most signature hits. We heard Carol of the Bells, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We did a little bit more Christmas Princess, and then a show-stopping 5-minute version of All I Want for Christmas Is You. This set list was such a holistic experience of the Mimi project. I couldn't have asked for more.
And it's that medley of Mimi standards that I think is where I would agree with the concept, at least, of really only seeing her at Christmas, because it is her time to thrive. It's what she loves the most. I was blown away this year by how many other pages had "It's time" posts, because that's now how she announces on November 1st at midnight every year. She drops a video, and it's always something unique. And now other people are announcing Christmas on their pages at their own time, with the same mantra, because of her. So yeah, and it's that medley where you do still get the Mimi standards, so you get a flavor of her performing other music. Because I really, our Valentine's Day show was so special, especially because she took a moment to put a special thing in it. She called two couples up onto stage and she put them on couches and she gave them special treats and she sang to them. So that was really cute. But that show was a very lengthy novel of a story. There were a lot of screens. There was that part where it was the beach. It was long. She's a lot more focused on Christmas, I think. It was so much fun.
Jonah, I don't think that you knew that when you first met us, you were going to become a Mimi stan. But here you are, you know the words, you sat there, you were absolutely giving her snaps. How did you feel about seeing what I think might even be, like, other than Drag Race Christmas, which, guys, check out our coverage of Murray and Peter's Drag Christmas and seeing the Vegas show around Christmas time. But I think this was is this like your first professional Christmas recital in that regard?
Yes, this is my first Christmas pageant, if you will. And it was incredible. It was just so much fun. Mariah knows how to put on a performance. She knows how to stage something fun. My only small critique is that her dancers sometimes are a little incongruous with her singing.
Yes.
And so sometimes she's just kind of like this ethereal, winter fairy who's just kind of singing on stage, and they dance around her, and they go around her, but they don't really interact with her sometimes. So it's not all really connected at moments.
Also, a bunch of kids, which brought really good energy, and I assume they're probably a local dance troupe or something. So it's a really good thing for the community, I would hope. Or I don't know. I don't know what it is that it's okay that she has kids live on stage then. But it's such a huge. It adds to the family feeling,
Yes.
And I think that was something that kept it so sweet and innocent and so cheerfully Christmas. Less on the innocent side was our bar experience, because bar. But even that, Jonah and I have backgrounds from our experience. His is from one of the light hallways, and mine is from a random off room that we found that I think is normally the VIP or something. But no, it was so fun. Everything was so beautiful, so well done. The drinks that we got were delicious. But yeah, that really, I think, added so much to it too, especially with it being so close to where the show had been. I loved it. I want to do the one here in New York as well because I had such a good time.
I had an amazing time at the Mimi Holiday pop-up bar. Now, I'm in the limited edition Christmas hat from the Vegas show. I really thought about getting the adorable baseball cap at the pop-up bar. I'll probably grab it if we do the New York one. One of the things that was really interesting was I felt like there really was a focus on the Christmas experience at the Christmas show. And then the holiday pop-up bar was kind of joyful and celebratory. We went on a quiet, I think, Sunday night. It was really low key. As we were leaving, it started to fill up like crazy, which was really cool. But we had so much private time there just to sort of explore. And I belted out. Now, there are private karaoke rooms, and the private karaoke rooms are a little bit more costly. I do just want to say the Mimi holiday experience can be done affordably, but there are elements to it that are a little bit more monetary. So if you want to do one of the karaoke rooms, I think the price in Vegas started at $1,000. So it's a little bit more expensive, and that's 10 people. So it's 100 each, but It's a little bit higher end in its own way, and all of the drinks are provided by Mimi's Black Irish whiskey. I'm pretty famously a Jack man, so I was super excited to have something that wasn't Jack for a change. But it was the alcoholic drinks were a little bit sugary. Not complaining because they were delicious and festive, but as you guys can see from all of the images that are flying by, I had a very religious experience with every prop there was. And my other Mimi is Janet Jackson, and I somehow managed to find a Janet Jackson record that they had dressed up as a present. It was hysterical. Now, Jonah, you came with us to the holiday bar, and you're absolutely a trooper. You are absolutely a nightlife boy. How did you feel about the Mimi holiday bar playing Christmas music and having like a drop letters to Santa in the mailbox?
It was just so adorable. Like, that's all you can really say about it was so adorable. There was just so many like fun little things to go walk around, to find, to do. It felt like this cute little Christmas club. It was everything.
It was so great. And I think maybe the only thing that I would say about the Mimi show, if you need a little bit of a warning, of the hour and 40-minute experience on stage, she's not on stage for about 35 minutes. There's unbelievably talented vocalists. Every singer up there deserves that space. Every dancer up there deserves that space. And Mimi, she is hitting these whistle tones. She is belting beginning to end. So many artists cannot sustain their catalog for 2 hours. So it's understandable why somebody who has been singing these songs as gloriously and as long as she has, not to put an age on her because she's timeless, but she has been doing this for so long. I know that when I do an hour-long set, my throat is shot. So, like, understandably, she was not on stage for a lot of it. So if what you're looking for is beginning to end, Mimi never sits down, this is maybe not necessarily the show for you. But if what you want is a Christmas pageant, Jonah, you said it so well. If what you want is a Christmas pageant, you want unbelievably talented people in every corner of the stage. If what you want to see is some 90s crumping, you are coming to the right Christmas show. The only other thing I would say is it maybe did feel a little bit like, if you're a Mimi merch fanboy, you do have to go to both to get everything. Not everything was available at the Vegas Residency. Not everything was available at the Holiday Pop-Up Bar, which is part of where I'm excited to go to the New York Pop-Up Bar and maybe grab just a few more pieces of Mimi swag. But end of the day, I would say these are can't misses. If the Mimi Residency comes back to New York where it actually began, I'm there. And I just am so grateful that you guys came with me. Kevo, what are your final thoughts on the Mimi Holiday Extravaganza?
It would depend on this, where and how we would be making the sojourn to be in the same area as her doing a Christmas show again. But I would no doubt probably do at least something like it. I had a lot of fun. I definitely, like I already said, want to do the New York pop-up bar. That was so cute and fun as well. I love Christmas. So I had a lot of fun doing this, and yeah.
Jonah, tell me, what were you feeling? What are your final thoughts? And do you recommend the Mimi Christmas experience?
Absolutely, positively. I had a great time. It was super fun. It was so enjoyable. It was just great to just be around and get to see her again. I don't know this woman, but she puts on a great show. She sings gorgeous live. She sounded better now than she did in February. She still sounded incredible in February. So, I could not recommend it more. If you are a Mariah fan, if you want a good Christmas show, if you're in the Vegas area, go see it.
I love that. I would say that honestly, for me, my Mimi staples are so spread across her entire catalog. So I don't ever just think like, oh, I want to hear Someday, or oh, I want to hear You Don't Know What to Do. I want to hear all of it. And I got to hear both of those at the holiday pop-up bar. But even deeper, I got to hear stuff from Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas to You. So this was a really holistic show that gave me everything I wanted from the Mimi Christmas experience. And I got to get everything I was looking for from the holiday pop-up bar. I'm very excited to go and have a few more drinks. I think the one I liked the most was like the Blackberry Butterfly Old Fashioned, which was delicious.
You.
Yes. I will say, if you're not a Mimi super stan, this might not be the moment for you. But if your nativity features Mimi looking glorious in a tube top instead of the little baby Jesus in a creche, this is the one for you. So definitely get your asses out there. And until you get your asses out there, Kevo, where can everybody find you on the interwebs?
You can find me at KEVO, really.
Jonah, how about you? Where can everybody party along?
You can party along online at Peak Jonah. Nico, where can everybody find you?
You guys can find me grooving out to some Mimi all Christmas long at Nico Action. That's NicoAction. And if you guys want more high-quality queer content, you guys can check us out here at X's for Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Kevo nailed it in the beginning. That is what I want for all 12 days of Christmas. Also, check out our podcast feeds, HTML and X's for Comics. But if you guys want to do us 3 favors for you, number 1, please stay safe. It's a crazy world out there. Number 2, please be brave. We love who you are. But number 3, please evolve daily. Who you were yesterday, amazing. Who you are today, incredible. But it's who you are tomorrow that we're going to get to see next Christmas. And until it's next holiday season, we can't wait to see you. So until then, bye.